And it is championship contest time. Hanover girls, Centralia girls squaring off here for a TVL tournament championship. It's the top two seeds here in this tournament. Both teams come in undefeated. Both teams top two and their respective classes here in the state of Kansas. Hanover, the top team in Class 1A, Division I, 10-0 on the season. Centralia, the second-ranked team behind undefeated Little River. Centralia also undefeated, now at 10-0 on the season. This is a contest that will boast two of the top players in the Twin Valley League. Owen Dieters and Anna Juneman. Dieters is coming off a 21-point performance versus Donovan West on a Monday night. That's followed up, or Thursday night, that's followed up with a 28-point performance. So now 49 points between two games here at the tournament for Dieters. For Juneman, though, a little bit quieter in her first contest, 16 points, but she did have 5 free-throw makes in that one. Anna did come around, though, with a 27-point game Thursday evening versus Valley Heights. Two of the top two teams, two of the top two players in the league here this year. We're about ready to square off for a chance at a tournament title. Centralia will be looking for their 16th tournament title in school history. We're looking for back-to-back and third and fourth years for the senior class. Meanwhile, Hanover will be looking for their second in school history, their second in 2 years. Hanover, of course, coming off a state championship last year. They are reigning 1A Division II state champions under head coach Chris Spikeman. The Centralia girls, they are coming off a third-place finish at state last season under third-year head coach Dusty Thompson. We'll take our final time out of pregame. When he come back, it's starting lineups for a championship girls matchup here between Centralia and Hanover.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations at Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all of their current customers. If you're not a current customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover today for all of your propane and fuel needs.
United Bank and Trust has been fulfilling the banking needs of families and businesses in Northeast Kansas for decades. United Bank and Trust is always advancing, and now they'd like to offer a free mobile deposit feature within the mobile banking app. Endorse, click, and submit your check image for deposit. It's a mobile fast world out there, and so is United Bank and Trust, the bank of your future. Visit our website at ubankonline.com or your local branch for more information. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Axtell Truss has the experience to provide custom-built trusses for any application. Put them to work with your next project. Let them help design the right pitch, length, and number of trusses to suit your needs. They can turn out more complicated designs and configurations as well. All are solidly built in their enclosed shop with roll-off delivery to your site available. They also assure the best materials and quality construction, completed on your schedule. Call today for a quote or more information at 785-736-2291. That's Axtell Truss.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
4 days of action all come down to this, a championship matchup between Centralia and Axtell. These two teams met up one time last year in the regular season. It was Centralia with the 42-38 victory in Centralia in that game. Caitlin Klipp led the way for the Hanover girls with 13 points. She is gone, so we'll be looking at players like Drew Bruna, Gracie Bruna, Anna Juneman to step up, along with Nora Hyman and Allie Shale. Led for Centralia in last year's contest. It was who else but Owen Dieters with 15 points in that game. The Centralia defense did an excellent job on Anna Juneman shutting her down. She had 10 points, but shooting the rock, she was 4 for 13 from the floor. Again, Centralia looking for back-to-back champions. They were in this contest last year versus Clifton Clyde. They came away with a big victory led by Owen Dieters with 17 points. So again, Dieters has been on a tear at this tournament with back-to-back 20-point performances. Starting lineups now be announced. Let's bring them to you. First for the Hanover girls, as they are the visiting team, the 2 seed in this tournament, or the 1 seed, into this tournament, 10-0, a very familiar starting lineup for head coach Chris Beitman in his 9th season. It'll be Gracie Bruna, the 5'6" sophomore guard, Leah Juneman, the 5'7" guard, and Anna Juneman, the 5'7" senior guard, and first-team All-Twin Valley League last year out front for the Wildcats. Down low, familiar pairing of Drew Bruna, the 6' sophomore, and Trinity Slaybaugh, the 6' junior. Again, the Wildcats will go Gracie Bruna, Leah Juneman, Anna Juneman, Drew Bruna, and Trinity Slaybaugh. For the Centralia Panthers, a familiar lineup too as well for third-year head coach Dusty Thompson. Number 0, Hayden Kramer, who had herself a heck of a game Thursday night versus Valley Heights. She had 15 points in that game. Out front with her will be Tatum Kramer, the 5'7" senior, all-around. Owen Dieters, the first-team All-Twin Valley League player from last year, the 5'7" senior, and Benedictine commit. Down low, it'll be Cora Thompson, the 5'7" junior, and Josie Haberkamp, the 6' sophomore. Again, for Centralia, starting lineup, Tatum Kramer, Owen Dieters, Cora Thompson, and Josie Haberkamp, coached under third-year head coach Dusty Thompson. It's game time here for championship contest number 1 from Frankfort High School. Glad to have you all along here on KNDY FM 95.5, online at KNDYradio.com and the free mobile app. Or if you're looking at Blue Valley TV, a big thank you to you there too as well. Hanover, they are the top seed, but they will be the road team here tonight wearing their home team in their home blues with Hanover across the chest, white numbers. Centralia will be in their road whites. Panthers on the chest, numbers on front and back in black, outlined in orange. In the dumpster rule, Haverkamp, it's Bruna, and we're off here from the TVL Tournament Championship game. First possession is controlled by the Wildcats. Again, both of these teams come into the contest undefeated on the season. Hanover, top team in Class 1A Division 2, while Centralia, the second team Class 1A Division 1. Offensive rebound for Leah Juneman off the Anna Juneman miss, and free throws now coming for Leah. A big part of this offense this year. It took her a couple games to get familiar with the starting role. She had 4 points in the first game for the Panthers on Monday and came up with 5 points on the game Thursday, but just good play from the junior guard so far here at the TVL tournament. She knocks down 1 of 2 free throws. Wildcats strike first here in this one. Dieters top side will get it set up for the Panthers. Of course, back-to-back 20-point games for Owen, but down low it's going to be Josie Haberkamp and Dava Gibbs off the bench. Dieters' first shot inside, up off the rim, it's good as she snakes her way along the right baseline for a bucket. And if Hanover doesn't close down Owen getting downhill, it's going to be a long night for the Wildcats. Man-to-man defense here for Centralia, as they have been all tournament long. Been really tough here so far. Drew Bruna steps out. Dietrich takes it in for Drew Bruna. A big triple here as the Hanover fans like that one. Inside, we're going to go right block again as Centralia has now touched the paint twice on 2 possessions. Drew with back-to-back double-digit performances, both 10 points in the first-round action Monday and Thursday for Hanover. It'll actually be a foul inside, leads to a 3 off the inbound shot, will be missed by Hayden Kramer, but offensive board tracked down by Josie Haverkamp. Swings it back around. Dieters left corner 3. That's off the rim. No good. A second offensive board for Cora Thompson. Centralia now turns it over, and Anna Zarvanicki gets in there, knocks it out, or Trinity Slaybaugh, had it knocked out, and then a jump ball will be called. It'll stay with Hanover. Already seen it early on. Centralia with 2 offensive rebounds. They love to work the ball inside out. There's the Haverkamp down low along with Cora Thompson. 3-ball. Dieters, that's a miss. There's a big board. Haverkamp puts it on the ground and up for 2. Big girl basketball there for Josie Haverkamp, as she has her first bucket of this contest. Last time these two teams met was last year, and it was a win for Hanover. 3-ball though, Gracie Bruna hits a three over on the far sideline. Gracie's first triple here tonight. Oh, that was 10, excuse me. Good help there from my wife. Hannah getting the correct scores on it. Anna actually hits that triple over on the far side to her first bucket. Here's Haverkamp. Shot in, no dice on that one. Good backside rebound, forced out by Bruna. Back and forth we go. It's 7-4. Hanover up in this one. They actually are the guest, although the top seed in the tournament. Judem in the second one. That one's off the board. No good offensive board through the hands of Tatum Kramer and right into the hands of Drew Bruna, as Drew is now 2 for 2 from the floor. Kramer had that one dead to her right, but just went through her hands. Defensive rebound. Hand check foul will be called on Gracie Bruna out top. Her first personal foul. Second now for Hanover, and first substitution. Head coach Dusty Thompson and his Panthers. Cora Thompson will get pulled quickly. Tava Gibbs will go in there. So we'll see both bigs, Gibbs and Haverkamp in there now. Turnover here. Haverkamp is looking for Kramer on the right side. First turnover for Centralia. Juneman left block. Contact, puts up the shot, draws the foul, and 2 free throws coming now for Anna Juneman. In star power in both of these contests, Juneman and Dieters both over 1,000-point score in their career. Juneman, a Kansas Wesleyan commit, will continue her college basketball down there. Owen Dieter's Benedictine commit. We'll go there when fall comes around. That personal foul goes on Hayden Kramer. Her first personal foul as Juneman knocks down the first foul shot for her attempt. Second one up coming now for Anna. Lefty puts it up. That's halfway down, no doubt. She goes 1 for 2. She misses the back half. Dieters across timeline, far side. Looking for a lot of contact, and the body's going to be called. Dieters against Juneman, that's going to be a good matchup here to watch if they keep matching up the rest of the line. Anna picks up now her first personal foul. Dieters such a good job at tossing that head back. Substitution, though, for Centralia. Tatum Kramer out back. Her first one off the bench will be Keelan Rimpey at the guard position. Dieters inside, shot miss. Tava Gibbs offensive board, and another possession for Centralia. They're already, I'm going to say, fourth offensive rebound here tonight. Hanover in a man-to-man outside of their custom zone. Gibbs works left block and will be fouled as Tava Gibbs goes to the line for 2 free throws. Centralia has just held possession down here on their own end of the floor for what seems like the last 45 seconds, and it will now accumulate in free throw attempts. The personal foul will go on Drew Brune, and that'll be the first on the 6-foot sophomore as Tava Gibbs at the line knocks down the first personal foul. Gibbs had 9 points on Thursday, back-to-back 9-point performances for Gibbs, and she drops it in. Already 2 here in this one. Gibbs, pretty solid from the free throw line, and she's 2 for 4 in the tournament. Now a turnover Hanover as they got extended out a little bit too quick. These are 2 teams defensively, too, that like to push the pace and force turnovers. Speaking of a turnover, Juneman forces one here near side on Centralia. Hanover defense only allowing 34 points per game this season. Centralia right at the same mark, 34 offensively. Hanover a little bit on the bottom side, 52 per game, while Centralia 62. So a little bit more potent offense for Centralia. But what's going to give here? A little feed inside, bad pass maybe from Anna, looking for Drew inside. There was 4 Panthers around. Turnover, Hanover. Big crowd of Centralia fans. Now Anna Juneman picks up a second personal foul as Owen Dieters got right around Anna. So what's Chris Beitman going to do here? Second on Anna. Substitution for Centralia as Hayden Kramer and Josie Haverkamp goes out. And Juneman will stay in there. Substitution, though, as Nora Hyman will come into the contest. The freshman has really woken up here at the tournament. She had 15 points in the first game. She had 10 points Yeah, she had 15 points in the first game, not near as solid, 6 points in the other contest there Thursday night. Dieter's second free throw is down. And a timeout will be called. Centralia will take it early, first quarter action. 10-7 our score, Hanover on the lead.
Bat Tire in Frankfort is the place to go for tires in Frankfort. Why drive anywhere else? Offering a full range of tires, including Kelly tires and Hankook tires. Get the very best in tire technology for superior handling and longevity. Bat Tire will keep you on the road and headed to where you need to be. Replacements or repairs, they'll get you rolling again. Bat Tire in Frankfort, a proud supporter of the Frankfort Wildcats. Good luck.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Physical play here, second quarter action. Gracie Byrne already picks up a second personal foul, and again, a Hanover turnover. Wildcats have been trying to throw middle of the court. Centralia doing a good job of diverging on that receiver at center court. Tava Gibbs at the free throw stripe drops down the first of two. This is already Centralia's fifth and sixth free throw attempt. We're only about 4 minutes into this game. Drew Byrne goes high for the defensive board. Leah Ginneman looking to push the base right wing. Swings the top side for Drew. Drew gets it left elbow, looking for some help. Strong defense by Centralia early on, too, as well. 8-10 is our score. Hanover on top in this one. Again, Centralia, your reigning Twin Valley League tournament champion. Hanover looking for their second in 3 years. Foul inside will be called on the Panthers. Physicality down low will be, here they're going to put that one on. That's going to be Cora Thompson picking up her first personal. Leah Ginneman, Gracie Byrne to the floor. First one off the bench will be Kendi Cohorst. She's back into the contest along with Nora Heinen. Heinen with Ginneman, that's Anna and Allie Shale out there too. Shale's had a good couple of games here at the tournament. Really has earned some playing time from head coach Chris Bikeman. Now a turnover, though, as Hanover with the trouble. Hyman goes diving across the timeline, but a fourth turnover for Hanover in this first quarter. The Wildcats with only 9 turnovers, the Wildcats with 17 turnovers in their win versus Valley Heights. Now inside, Tava Gibbs gets the bucket, her first one from the floor. She now has 5 points to lead Centralia. We're knotted back up at 10. Anna Ginneman will force the action, puts up a shot from the free throw line. Foul will be called by Centralia. Hayden Kramer will be the fourth team foul for the Panthers, and a shooting foul was called. So Anna Ginneman will go to the line where she is 1 for 2 from the stripe already. Again, a lot of free throws shot for both teams. This will be 5 and 6 for Hanover early on. Anna sinks the first one. Gives Hanover back the 1-point lead. Again, Twin Valley League tournament action here from Frankfort. Championship matchup between Hanover and Centralia. Ginneman drops down the second one. Tina has 6 points to lead the Wildcats. Owen Dieter started off hot, now quiet from the left elbow, forces up a shot and drops it in. Her second bucket in 5 attempts. It's back to a 12-point game. And last year, this was a 4-point contest between these two teams. Obviously, different teams here. Here's a bad pass by Ginneman, and now Cohorst will commit the personal foul, stopping the fast break attempt. But Centralia out in the passing lanes. 5 Hanover turnovers early on in this game, and leading to Centralia fouls. As now team foul number 6 for Hanover will be whistled. Hayden Kramer at the line for 2 free throws. She knocks down the first one. Trinity Schlebach will get to see her first action into the game as Drew Bruno will set down. Second one is down for Hayden. Hayden Kramer goes 2 for 2 from the strike after 15 points Thursday night versus Donaldson West. She had a big game there, had 7 in their opening round win over Axtell as well, has played excellent complementary 2 guards. Owen Dieters here in this tournament there hits 2 big free throws, puts the Panthers up by 2, 14-12. First quarter action, 2:38 left to play. This is Centralia's, I believe, first lead of the game. Juneman probing, gets it off the Cohorse top side. Now to Schlebach with 11 on the shot clock. Indy Cohorse right corner has trouble with it. It's going to be off Centralia and stay with Hanover, but with 8 on the shot clock and an inbound deep in their own corner. Substitution as Allie Shale will come out. Leah Juneman will come back into the contest. 8 on the shot clock. Shale gets it into Juneman, doesn't get across half court, but 6 on the shot clock. Cohorse doesn't see it. Now Nora Hyman will have to go against Gibbs. Blocked by Gibbs, but a foul will be called on Tava Gibbs. Nora Hyman, the freshman, stepping up here again big at the TVL tournament, takes it right into the chest of Tava Gibbs, picks up the first personal on the big 5'11 sophomore down low. Hyman at the free throw line, drops that one in. 5th make on 7 attempts for Hanover. Second one coming for North, drops that one down. 6 for 8 now are the Panthers from the free throw line. Substitution as Kennedy Cohorse will go to the bench. Gracie Bruna back in. Hanover now a little 2-1-2 3-quarter court, pressing, trapping, looking here in the corner. Juneman top side, long pass will be over the head of Dieters and turnover Centralia. So Hanover immediately gets out of man-to-man. So accustomed to seeing them in a 3-2 zone, but they get out of man-to-man, go 2-1-2, and they force a turnover. First defensive possession. Knotted up here at 14, 2 minutes left to play, first quarter action. Max Lasky with you here on a girls' championship Saturday in Twin Valley League. Nora Hyman, a floater inside to Gracie Bruna, bad pass will be taken away by Centralia. Uncharacteristically, 6 turnovers by Hanover in this first half. Tip pass will still be taken, partially blocked, I believe, there by Trinity Schlebach, and now a travel will be called down low on Centralia. Substitution as now Keelan Rimpey will go in for Hayden Kramer for the Panthers. No, Kramer will stay out there. It's actually going to be Tatum Kramer that goes out. It's out there right now. It's Rimpey, Hayden Kramer, Dieters, Haverkamp, and Gibbs. For Hanover, it's Leah and Anna Juneman, Drew and Gracie Bruna, and Trinity Schlebach. Schlebach with it, right wing, kicks it, Juneman left wing, gets a screen from Trinity, Anna all the way to the rim, blocked by Josie Haverkamp. Haverkamp just stick those big arms up and got a block on Juneman. Now a turnover almost forced by Hanover as the Wildcats drop back into their 3-2 zone. 3-ball Dieters right wing, that's off the rim, no good. 2 teammates go for it. That's Schlebach and Leah Juneman, and now Dieters comes away with it, and a kick ball will keep it with Centralia. Hanover had the defensive stop, but Leah at Trinity, same teammates, were grabbing at the ball, and it went back to the Panthers. 62 seconds left here in this first quarter, knotted up at 14. Attacking is Hayden Kramer all the way to the rim. Wild shot, no good. Juneman and Gibbs get tangled up down low, and it'll be a jump ball back over to Hanover. Quick-moving first quarter action. In both of these teams hang their hat defensively. As here's a steal by Hayden Kramer. No, it'll be out of bounds. Will stay with the Wildcats. But Centralia's full-court defense here, just man-to-man, has been hounding Hanover all night long. Juneman guarded by Rimpey, gets across the timeline. Anna now spins with the Wildcat here at half court. This will be off of Leah Juneman as the pass was a little bit too high. As Juneman's passes have been off a little bit here tonight. Already 7 turnovers for Hanover girls in this first quarter action. 45 seconds left to play. 44 all is the score. 3-2 zone here for Hanover. Tip pass by Juneman. It'll go back in the hands of Owen. Owen, Euro step through, fires it up. A lot of contact. Offensive board, Tava Gibbs. She can't hit that one. 2 cracks at it for Centralia, and they go empty. Now hounded in the backcourt is a personal foul by Owen Dieters. That'll be her first personal, 90 feet away from the bucket, and free throws coming for Anna Juneman. Do you think this first quarter's been good? These two teams match up next Friday over or at Hanover. We'll have that contest on KNDY FM 95.5. But the one right now between these two, it's for a TVL tournament championship. Gracie Bruno will check out, and will come Kennedy Cohorse as Juneman misses her first free throw. 10th free throw attempt for Hanover in this quarter. Second one from the lefty is up and off the rim, no good. Anna goes 0 for 2. She's 3 for 6 from the line so far. Rimpey almost loses it out of bounds. Now she does. Taken by Schlabach. Hanover has trouble with it. It'll be off of Kennedy Cohorse as both teams need to calm themselves here at the quarter break. Hanover now with 8 turnovers unofficially. Centralia with 5, and a lot of these passes have just been either too much air or too much muscle behind them. One of the two, causing them to go out of bounds. Owen with it, right wing, swings it, skip pass. Hayden Kramer left side, 7 on the clock. Keelan Rimpey in the left corner. Cross-court skip pass, Dieters at the elbow. Shot up, short, no good. Offensive board to Hayden Kramer. At the glass, it's good. Hayden Kramer with her first bucket as the quarter expires gives Centralia the 16-14 lead. We'll take a break. Second quarter action after this.
People like all different kinds of cars, but there's one thing everyone wants in a car: quality. Same thing's true with your car loan, new or used, buy or lease. You want quality in your car and in your car loan.
For a quality car loan, you know who to turn to. With great rates and personal service, shop like a cash customer with a quality car loan from us. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how Precision Planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Do you know the total value of your personal possessions? On a quick guess, you probably would underestimate considerably. Your independent State Auto Insurance agent can help you estimate the value of the items you own so you can maintain coverage in case they're lost, stolen, or destroyed. Making sure you're adequately covered is one of his biggest responsibilities.
Talk to your independent State Auto agent, Justin Dragiston, in Washington at 325-2263 or in Concordia at 243-3436.
One runaway break there to start the second quarter. Apologies for that. Didn't miss much. 2 missed shots now by Centralia on an offensive board. Owen Dieters puts it in for 2. That is now offensive rebound. 9 out of 12 rebounds for Centralia have been on the offensive side here tonight versus Hanover, as Centralia puts up a 4-point lead now, 18-14. Panthers led 16-14 at the end of the first quarter. Juneman inside off the glass, no good. The free throws coming for Anna Juneman. Scoring totals from that first half: Juneman with 6, Drew Bruno with 5, 2 for Nora Hyman, and 1 for Leah Juneman. Hanover did go 6 for 10 for the free throw line, but 8 turnovers for the Wildcats. As for Centralia, 6 points for Owen Dieters, 4 for Tava Gibbs and Hayden Kramer, and 2 for Josie Haverkamp. Centralia also 5 for 8 from the free throw line, but only 5 turnovers on the mark. Personal foul will go on Cora Thompson for Centralia. That'll be her second personal foul. Second free throw from Juneman is down. She splits the pair, making the back half. 3-point advantage for Centralia. Inside out action here for the Panthers along the baseline. Rimpey there. Inside now to Haverkamp, who drops that down. Josie Haverkamp, her second bucket in 4 attempts. Big inside, and now Hanover has trouble with it. It's taken by Rimpey and now taken by Dieters. Turnover number 10 for Hanover. Dieters all the way to the rack and the line for Owen Dieters. Double digits already for Owen. Back-to-back 20-point games, looking for three. And head coach Chris Beitman needs a timeout. We'll take it with him. It's 22-15 in favor of Centralia.
Having a baby is an amazing, life-changing experience. The Birth Center at Community Healthcare System in Onega offers a childbirth experience that is personalized for you. From innovative care model that keeps mother and baby together to professional care team of experts in OB, postpartum, and neonatal care, the Birth Center team works closely with you, your physician, and your family to provide the personalized, compassionate, one-on-one care and attention you deserve, all in a warm, supportive, family-oriented environment that meets you and your baby's unique needs. For more information, visit chcsks.org. CHCS in Onega. Personalized care inspired by you.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in the field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy since 1926.
Owen Dieters finishes off the old-fashioned three-point play. Now 11 of Centralia's 23 in this game. It's ballooned up to an 8-point advantage in favor of Centralia. Julie Shale, a deep right corner triple on her first shot attempt. It drops down for the Wildcats. Shale earning big minutes here lately from head coach Chris Beitman as this one poked away. It'll stay with Centralia, though, but Allie had 7 points in the win Thursday night over Valley Heights. She had 4 in the win Monday night. As there's a three from Melena Becker, her first triple here tonight, so answer one at the other end with a triple on the other side. Back-to-back triples. Deficit stays at 6 for Hanover. Juneman with it left wing, swings it to Gracie Bruna, who needs to get going here in this tournament. Such a big offensive weapon. She has only scored 8 points here in this tournament as Gracie. Turnover Hanover. They're 11th in the game. Dieters quick down the rim. Kicks it, swings it. Now right corner, Hayden Kramer inside the lane. Off the glass, shot no good. But Josie Avercamp is there for the offensive board. And Centralia just living on that offensive line now here in this contest. Before mentioned, they had 9 of their 12 rebounds in this game on the offensive side, and that I'm sure has gone up. Foul trouble, though, for Gracie, as we were just talking about her. She picks up her third personal foul. She will be checked out by Nora Heinen. Out will go also Hannah Zarbanicki as Trinity Schlabach is back into the contest. Substitution for Centralia. Tatum Kramer out. Tatum Kramer in, Keelan Rimpey back out. Josie Avercamp at the line for the second of 2 free throws. Rattles that one now, but Tava Gibbs, offensive board, misses the putback and finally ripped out of there by Trinity Schlabach. But continuing to feast on this offensive board, and head coach Dusty Thompson going with a lineup that can do that. Now out there with Haverkamp, Gibbs, Dieters, Tatum Kramer, and Hayden Kramer. As for Hanover, it's going to be Anna and Leah Juneman, Drew Bruna, Trinity Schlabach, and Nora Heineman. So Chris Beigman going with his 3 posts, calling back the size of Centralia. Here's Drew, who is aggressive, needing to see that aggressiveness. We saw it in the first quarter as she takes it right into the chest of the Panthers defender. That'll be Tava Gibbs picking up her second personal foul. But Drew had 5 early points. She banked in the first 3 for Hanover as they led 3-2 early in this contest and came back with a big bucket later. But since then has been quiet offensively. Misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming for the 6-foot sophomore post. Righty puts it up. That's off. No good. It's going to stay a 9-point game. But offensive board, Drew Bruna has it altered by Tava Gibbs down low. Bruna goes 0 for 2 from the line, gets her offensive board, but can't amount to anything. At the other end, Tatum Kramer 3, no. Nora Hyman's big defensive board, and now a foul called on Owen Dieters. So that'll be 2 now on Dieters. Worth mentioning that Anna Juneman picked up 2 fouls early in the first quarter. Head coach Chris Beitman felt the trust and has kept her in there since then. Centralia takes a timeout. We'll take it with them. 27-18 is your score. 4 minutes until halftime. Centralia in the lead.
State purpose of visit.
Well, looks like the old tractor's going to kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
No, I want to check insurance rates.
Sale located. Right now, get 20% off new bucket with code It's Raining Buckets.
Robots don't know you. We do. For more than 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has relied on relationships to get you the insurance coverage you need for your farm or ranch. Find a Farm Bureau agent at fbfs.com/protect. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call on Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Bryce Leonard in Washington today.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Basketball action takes over KNDY, both FM 95.5 and AM 1570, FM 94.1 as the K-State Wildcats getting underway over on our sister station right now, AM 1570, FM at 94.1. Here in Twin Valley League Girls High School broadcast, Centralia leading Hanover 27-18, and it's been the defense for Centralia forcing turnovers. Now a dozen turnovers for Hanover in this contest. Leah Juneman, an offensive foul on Owen Peters. That's going to be a third personal on the 5'7" senior. Head coach Dusty Thompson looking for an explanation as neither of them liked it. Leah Juneman got up in the grill of Dieters, but Dieters can get a little hot sometimes. Not a lot of contact on that one, but a big one that'll set Owen for more than likely the final 4-11 of this half. So an opportunity here for Hanover trailing by 9. Let's see what Anna Juneman can do. She had 6 points in the first quarter. Since then, been quiet offensively. Forces a shot here. That's going to be an air ball. Not the shot I'm sure Coach Beitman was looking for Anna on that one. Centralia controls the board. Keelan Rimpey brings it across the timeline. Left corner now in there. Milena Becker, her first action in this contest. Kicks it out right corner on the swing. Tatum Kramer drops it in for 3. A big triple there for the Panthers as Kramer has been quiet in this tournament. She was held scoreless Thursday night. She had 5 points Monday night in the win and a big 3 there to push this lead up to 30-8 for Centralia. Allie Shale gets inside. Now Drew Bruna left block. A little give and go in the left corner with Shale. Now Juneman straight on 3. She answers that one. The lefty drops it in for 3, and Chris Beitman wants a 30-second timeout. We'll grab a quick break with them. Back-to-back triples has the Wildcats down by 9. We're back after this.
Call Parthamer Electric at 268-0553. At Parthamer Electric, we specialize in residential and commercial electrical services and are dedicated to providing customer service that is second to none. Parthamer Electric won't leave the job until you're satisfied. Parthamer Electric is available at all hours and offers flexible services for indoor or outdoor jobs. You can visit us on the web at the Parthamer Electric Facebook site or give us a call at 268-0553. Parthamer Electric in Frankfort.
A big thank you, as always, to our sponsors making these broadcasts possible. We appreciate your support and helping support these local student athletes. 3 minutes away from halftime, 9-point advantage for Centralia. Owen Dieters just picked up her third personal foul, will likely be on the bench for the final 3 minutes of this half. We'll see if Hanover has a run in them. Panthers led 16-14 at the end of the first quarter and really outplayed Hanover so far here in the second. Shot clock at 11. Tatum Kramer with it. Top side now. Hayden Kramer thinks about a three. Will look to work left. Now with 6 on the shot clock. Hanover looking for a defensive stop. Kramer gets away. Off the glass shot, no good. Board pulled down Nora Hyman. Anna Juneman just hit a 3 offensively. Let's see what Hanover has. 2:30 left to play. Drew Bruin at top side. Double screen by Nora Hyman. Gets it off left wing to Trinity Schlabach. Schlabach skip corner right to the side. Now Juneman cuts through the lane. Drew Bruno looking to be aggressive, and a hand check foul will be called on Cora Thompson. So now Thompson with 3 personals for the Panthers, and free throws upcoming for Drew Bruno. There was a lot of free throws shot in the first quarter, a total of 18 between both teams. We've only seen now 9 attempts here in the second quarter as Drew drops down the first one. Kennedy Cohorse will check out Trinity Schlabach. Valley Shale, Anna Juneman, Nora Hyman, Kennedy Cohorse, and Drew Bruin out there for Hanover. As for Centralia, it'll be Melena Becker, Tatum Kramer, Cora Thompson out there with the 3 fouls. Tatum Kramer. And in this near corner, Keelan Rempe. A turnover, though, as Kramer was looking for Rempe. First turnover for Centralia, unofficially first turnover for Centralia in this second quarter. 8-point advantage for the Panthers. Hanover looking for offense somewhere. Kennedy Cohorse with it, left wing, looking to get it to Drew down in the left block. Good defense by Thompson, and now 4 fouls on Cora Thompson. So the starting power forward for Centralia now with 4. Owen Dieters on the bench with 4. It's going to be Josie Haverkamp being called upon. She has 2, and so does Tava Gibbs. So Coach Dusty Thompson will have to work his magic here in the second quarter. Drew misses that one quickly, walks away from the free throw line, not happy with the free throw attempt. So Thompson will go out. Haverkamp will come in. Drew at the line, a second free throw attempt. That one rattles out too. Drew is now 1 for 6 from the free throw line here in this second quarter. Hanover defensively, 3-2 zone, looking to get out for some turnovers. Far left corner, it'll be Tatum Kramer. Gets inside, shot up and down by Josie Haverkamp on the pretty little give from Kramer. 5 points now for Haverkamp in this quarter, and Centralia holds on to a double-digit lead. Hanover has not been able to make any noise with Owen Dieters on the bench. Final minute 30 turnover as Shale was looking for Drew in Hanover in the game. Subs coming for the Wildcats. Centralia looking good, though, trying to win back-to-back league tournament titles. Backside hot pass taken in by Tatum Kramer. Along the baseline to Hayden in the left corner. Hayden inside, up and down. Hayden Kramer, her second bucket here tonight. 6 points, and it's 34-22 Centralia. Inside Juneman, spinning shot miss. Haverkamp pulls down the board. 1 and done for Hanover. At the other end, up and down, Hayden Kramer. A quick 4-0 run for her, and it's ballooned up to a 14-point lead for Centralia. Juneman looking to stop this scoring run. Nora Heinen with it out top. Allie Shale sets the screen for her. Heinen gets downhill. Stopped along the baseline. Kick out Shale. 3. Bang! For Allie Shale. Her second triple this quarter. 2 for 2 from behind the arc. And a big bucket for Hanover. They need a stop to keep it within 11 here at halftime. Inside, Josie Haverkamp, right block, swings it across. Wild pass from Haverkamp was looking across the court, will go out of bounds. Back over now to Hanover, who can cut it down to single digits before halftime. Again, we'll take a timeout here at halftime. Take a recap of first half action as well as boys contest coming up. Isabel Haverkamp, the 5'8" senior, will check in for Centralia for the final 13 seconds. 36-25. Nora Heinen stuck at half court with 7 on the shot clock. Back and forth. 4 on the clock. Will Hanover get a shot off? The Juneman, it's poked away. Shot at the buzzer, won't get off. No, we don't have a foul call. That's going to be buzzer. 36-25 is your halftime score. Centralia leads this one. We're going to take a quick break. Recap this first half when we're back. Our girls' championship action between Hanover and Centralia Again, an 11-point lead for the Panthers at halftime.
You want a bank that not only cares about you, but the businesses and families around. FNB Washington is that bank. Community-minded since 1883, FNB Washington truly has been there through it all. A mainstay in the Washington community, FNB cherishes the opportunity to give back, whether participating in hosting local events, providing a community room for public use, or cheering the Tigers on to victory. Your local and hometown bank is still FNB Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Unload your unwanted or unused items and benefit local residents with disabilities through the Twin Valley Thrift Shops. Have some good used things taking up space? Drop those off anytime at the warehouse in Waterville or Twice But Nice in Beatty. For larger lots of garage sale leftovers, furniture, and the like, call to arrange pickup. Every donation sold benefits Twin Valley Services and their local residents. Learn more online at twinvalleyfriends.com or stop by the warehouse in Waterville, plus used furniture and appliances, or Twice But Nice in Beatty.
Don't risk finding out if your farm is underinsured when you have a loss. Insuring to the accurate value of your livestock, equipment, structures, and inventory is an important consideration when reviewing your insurance coverage. Blue Valley Insurance can help you protect your farm or ranch with a tailored policy that combines various coverage into one convenient package. Let's discuss your need and keep your property values up to date at Blue Valley Insurance of Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Once you plant Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans in your field, harvest will never be the same. Enter a new era of performance and join farmers everywhere yielding an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A-Series. Unleash your greatest harvest yet with Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you always get more than a bag of seed.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
Max Blasky back with you here on KNDY FM 95.5, online at KNDYradio.com, or in the free KNDY mobile app, or if you're checking us out at Blue Valley TV Channel 3, we appreciate that as always. Girls Twin Valley League Tournament Championship, two-seeded Centralia leads top seed Hanover at halftime, 36-25. Free throws keeping the Hanover Wildcats in this contest, as it's really been the Centralia defense causing problems for Hanover. First starting with the Wildcats scoring in that first half, led by Anna Juneman with 10 points. She was 4 for 8 from the free throw line, making her right there at 50%. 6 points for Drew Bruna. She had 5 of those in the first quarter. 6 points for Allie Shale off the bench. All threes in the second quarter. 2 points for Nora Heinen and 1 point for Leah Juneman. Hanover shot the ball exceptionally well. They shot 6 for 10 in that first half. That's 60% from the floor, but they did not get a lot of attempts. Why? Centralia defense forcing 13 Hanover turnovers in that first half. Unofficially, Hanover just couldn't get shots up against this Centralia defense. Now, as for the Panthers, they were paced by Owen Dieters with 11 points. She does have 3 personal fouls, so something to watch here as the second half rolls along. 8 points for Hayden Kramer, 7 points for Josie Haverkamp, 3 points apiece for Tatum Kramer and Melena Becker, and 4 points for Tava Gibbs, all in the first half. Centralia shoots 13 for 27, so gets up over double the amount of shots that Hanover did in the first half, shooting at 48%. We mentioned the free throws keeping them in it. Hanover in this game is 8 for 18. That's 44%. Meanwhile, Centralia is 7 for 11. That's 64%. Panthers committed 7 turnovers. Hanover with 13. We'll see if the Hanover offense can get going in the second half. We're going to take another halftime timeout. We come back, preview a great boys matchup coming up after this one as we're 16 minutes away from claiming a Twin Valley League tournament championship on the girls' side. Again, your halftime score, Centralia leading Hanover 36-25.
When shopping a hometown grocer, you want selection and service, like G&R Market in Frankfort offers. Stocked with the freshest produce and always fresh meat counter, along with weekly specials, they'll make your wallet happy. Shop the G&R Market app or grab a cart and look around to find something new for dinner. Open 7 days a week for your convenience, Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 7, Saturday 9 to 6, Sunday 9 to 5. Great deals, friendly faces every time at G&R Market in Frankfort.
To keep your vehicle running good and looking good, all you need is M&R Auto Parts in Frankfort. Motor oil, air filters, spark plugs, batteries, brakes, and more. M&R also has what you need for the outside of the vehicle. Wheel cleaners, glass cleaners, washes, and waxes. That's M&R Auto Parts, your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer in Frankfort.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Coolman Implement and Hardware is your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Coolman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Coolman Implement and Hardware in Lynn, Kansas.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
When it comes to keeping your home warm this winter, what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with a new Rheem heating system that'll keep you warm, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort this winter.
72 degrees and I'm in heaven.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Ease the burden on your loved ones with pre-planning services offered through Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville and Anders Fifely Funeral Home in Riley. This is Jared Anders, and we can help you in assuring that your wishes will be taken care of, easing the decision process for your family. From service arrangements to special requests, let us take time to meet your exact needs. Find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us at Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville or at Anders Fifely Funeral Home in Riley.
A quick reminder that every broadcast that KNDY does is available online at kndyradio.com under the Sports Podcast tab. You can listen back anytime you would like to any Twin Valley League or Marysville Bulldog action, as AM 1570 FM 94.1 is the home of Marysville Bulldog Athletics. I know the boys had a contest earlier today over at Nemaha Central playing there in the Thunder Classic. Boys were able to, I believe, get a win earlier today, 53-41, placing fifth in that Thunder Classic. If you're watching on Blue Valley TV, you can also check back at any time on the Blue Valley Technologies YouTube channel to watch back your favorite broadcast at any point. Second half action about ready to come up between Hanover and Centralia. Last time these two teams met was last year, January 26, 2024, in a matchup at Centralia. It was the Panthers with a 4-point win, 42-38 at halftime of that game. It was 24-22, but halftime of this one, it's 36-25. Again, turnovers for Hanover, unofficially 13 in that first half, and offensive rebounds for Centralia was the key. The Panthers had 20 rebounds at halftime. 11 of those were offensive, and, of course, led by Josie Haverkamp and Tava Gibbs down low on a big portion of that scoring output. We're 16 minutes away from crowning the 2025 Twin Valley League tournament champion. The Centralia girls looking for their 16th in school history, while the Hanover girls will be looking for their second. For Centralia, your reigning Twin Valley League tournament, looking for their third in 4 years. Hanover won it back in 2023. They're looking for their second in 3 years. Big thank you to all of you listening in wherever you are as second half action gets going along here from Frankfort. I want to give a big thank you also to Jeff Wirtz with the TVL Sports Spotlight, picking up updates all season long. A charge is going to be called on Leah Juneman as she extended the arm on Owen Dieters. Dieters picked up a foul very similar to that in the first half, so a little give me back from Owen to Leah. Inside high-low action, Josie Avercamp misses. David Gibbs comes away with the board, but it rolls back in the hands of Hayden Kramer. Leads to a three. Centralia shot off Kramer's second offensive board, and Hayden drops it in for her first bucket here of this half. Centralia already 2 offensive rebounds to start this second half, and it's right up to a 13-point lead for Centralia. Left wing Anna Juneman goes baseline looking for contact. She's going to get it from the bottom side official. Hayden Kramer a little bit too body-oriented with that one. Pick up a second on Hayden. Again, scoring leaders in that first half. Owen Dieters for Centralia led with 11. 10 for Anna Juneman to lead the Wildcats. Shot inside by Drew Bruna will be short. Drew had 6 points in that first half. She had 5 in the first quarter. Dieters gets all the way to the rim. An offensive board again for Josie Haverkamp. She drops that down for 2. Again, Centralia got up 27 shots in the first half. Hanover only 10, thanks in part to these turnovers. And another one by Hanover leads to a Hayden Kramer bucket. A live ball turnover makes it a 42-25 game, and now back-to-back possessions. Turnover by Hanover. The Centralia team looking awfully good. Of course, the second-ranked team in Class 1A Division I. As Dieters drops down the 3, and Chris Feitman needs a timeout. I don't blame him. A full one taken by Hanover. Quickly, it's a 20-point lead for Centralia, and we'll be back after this 60-second break here on KNDY FM 95.5, your home for Twin Valley League basketball.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Astro. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
A steal right out of the timeout by Hayden Kramer as she picks the pocket on the inbounds pass. Beautiful take there by Kramer. Turnover number 3 by Hanover, and now Hayden will pick up a foul at half court. But a comment was made to me somewhere at the halftime mark about the offensive rebounding of Centralia. Half of Centralia's offensive rebounds have turned into points for the Panthers. And, of course, a big portion of that down low. Josie Avercamp, Tava Gibbs, only sophomores here this year, so the TVL has a lot more years to deal with this offensive rebounding of Centralia. Here's Bruna's elbow 3 shot, no good, and an offensive rebound, Gracie Bruna. So a second opportunity here for the Wildcats. Gracie, a deep 3. She cans it. Right wing triple for Gracie Bruna. And now an off of Owen Dieters, it'll go back to Hanover. So maybe a little life here for the Wildcats. It's 47-28, a 19-point advantage for Centralia. They've led, I don't want to say this entire way, because Hanover led 3-2 to start this contest, but since then, it has been all Centralia in this contest. Anna Juneman working her way right block. Good defense from Tatum Kramer. Shot will be missed. Gibbs pulls down the defensive board. One and done is Hanover. Top side, here's a free throw line jumper off. Offensive board, of course, by Gibbs, who missed her shot, followed it, and put it in. And Centralia just running to the offensive boards, a 21-point now advantage for the Panthers. Of course, Hanover wanting to make a comeback. Three ball will be missed badly from the left corner by Anna Juneman, an air ball, and now a jump ball will send it back to Centralia. Both of these teams came into these games undefeated, and Hanover has beat some good teams, including Quinter back on January 11th, Concordia, Nemaha Central, Thayer Central in the early season. But Centralia has just been more, I believe, I don't want to say prepared, but not saying they face off tougher opponents either. But Centralia started this season off with Nemaha Central, St. Mary's, Silver Lake, and Atchison County. A second bucket for Josie Haverkamp, as now Centralia has scored 15 points in this third quarter compared to Hanover's 3. Centralia has outscored the Wildcats every quarter. Anna Juneman can't get the roller to go as she looks exhausted already here in this third quarter. 51-28 inside Haverkamp again. And Centralia just pouring it on down low on this Hanover team. Centralia guards so good at getting inside and now throwing it away. Juneman is looking for Drew Bruna, who didn't move. Another turnover. Centralia keeping the foot on the gas. Haverkamp turnaround shot. And what do you do? These Centralia guards are just getting right to the front of the rim and chomping it off to Josie Haverkamp. Juneman finally goes right to the rim. She puts it up for two. An answer back to Josie Haverkamp, who had 7 points in the first half, already with 8 here in the third quarter. And we've still got 3:46 left to play. 2-3 defense for Hanover. Dieters right wing three deep, and she hits it. Owen Dieters is unconscious, and a timeout will be called by Centralia. It's all Panthers, 28-point advantage for Centralia. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
300. That's fire 5-2.
You happen to be watching on Blue Valley TV and you heard that comment. Yes, that is correct. Owen Dieters had 28 points Monday night versus Axtell. She had 21 versus Donovan West on Thursday. Now with 17 here in this game versus Centralia, as the senior leader is looking for her third TVL tournament championship in 4 years. Juneman is trapped right in front of the Hanover bench and turns it over for another turnover. That's Anna's 5th turnover, a team turnover, leading 18 now for this Hanover offense. Inside shot is finally missed by Josie Haverkamp. Coming out of there with it is Gracie Bruna, and a foul will be called on Hayden Kramer. That's her 4th. So Hayden now with 4 team fouls. Cora Thompson with 4 fouls for Centralia. Owen Dieters, and I want to go back to right before halftime, Owen Dieters picked up her 3rd personal foul with about 3 minutes left in the first half. It was, I think, an 11-point game, and Hanover was not able to cut that deficit down going into halftime as they trailed by 11.5. And I hate to say, other players for Centralia, but everyone other than Owen really stepped up with her presence out. Gracie Bruna, deep 3, no dice, and she tried to bank that in. Gracie's only 2nd shot attempt here in this game. Dieters thought about a 3 right ring, and now she'll draw a foul. Allie Shale got a little bit too aggressive with Dieters out front. Shale picks up her first personal foul. Third now for the Hanover team. This girls' contest, as advertised, we've got a great one coming up next, so don't go anywhere. Boys' contest between Hanover and Axel as Dieters fires up a three. That's off the rim, no good. Board pulled down Drew Bruna. But a rematch of last year's Twin Valley League Tournament championship with Axel winning that one. The Eagles, of course, very good on the football field, just as good on the basketball court if you haven't seen them play yet. Good little pass there from Gracie to Drew Bruna. Drew drops it in for a bucket. 8 points now for her. And again, a long way to go for this Hanover team, trailing 58-32 versus Centralia. Swings it right corner. Three ball is down for Keelan Rempe. Centralia dropping in triples everywhere. That is their third this quarter, and now a turnover. Hanover leading to a Centralia run out at the rim, blocked by Drew Bruna. The defense there by Drew as Elena Becker will be stopped quickly. Now Nora Hyman comes up with the loose ball, kicks it out. Juneman left wing three. That one's no good. Drew Bruna offensive board, and she's going to be fouled. And free throws now upcoming for Drew. But something about the Centralia team, they just keep coming at you in waves. This is my third time seeing the Panthers here today. Of course, the second-ranked team in Class 1A, Division 2, or Division 1, and so delightfully so. There's Hanover, the top team in Class 1A, Division 1. And this is no hit on Hanover. They're still an excellent team, but possibly a wake-up call if the girls want to get back to a state championship game. Of course, they are back-to-back defending state champions, always with a target on their back as Drew drops down the second free throw. Good looking there for Drew as she goes 2 for 2. She was 1 for 6 from the free throw line in the second quarter. That foul for Centralia went on Tava Gibbs, so that's 3 now on Gibbs as it's 61-34. Cora Thompson right block, double teamed by Hanover, kicks it out top side to Dieters. Dieters works left block, Euro step in to the contact shot off the glass, no good. Board pulled down Nora Heinen. Heinen looking for some help in the backcourt. Hounded his Kendi Cohorse. Hanover awfully close to a 10-second. And the Wildcats will get called for a 10-second violation. Nora Heineman, Kennedy Cohorse, and Anna Juneman could not break this Centralia pressure. As Centralia has done a great job early in the game of shutting down the middle of their pressing zone. So now Hanover used to having to get it up on their own. Quick off the inbound. There's 20 for Owen Dieters. 3 straight 20-point performances for the senior in her last Twin Valley League tournament, and it's up to a 30-point advantage for Centralia. Allie Shale looking for the answer. That one halfway down, and no good. Board pulled down now by Centralia. Again, these two teams will match up next Friday. We'll have that broadcast on KNDY FM 95.5. Hanover will not have too long before they can look to get some revenge on this Panthers team. Dieters with it now inside. Going up against a solid Hanover defense. Shot was wild by Milena Becker. Misses that one off the board. Hanover controls. Allie Shale at the other end. This one looked good. This one looked good too as well, but just off. She's now 2 for 4 from behind the line. Quickly the other way. Goes all alone at the other end of the court is Tatum Kramer. Owen Dieters, a half-court, one-handed pass all the way up to Kramer. Drops it in for her first bucket. A runner at the buzzer is good by Anna Juneman, but a defeated shot as Hanover still trails by 30 as we go into the fourth quarter action. 66-36 is your score. We'll be back after this.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Turnkey custom home builds with inline construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
For the best of care close to home, visit the Washington County Hospital and Family Medicine of Washington County. Their team of professionals work together to provide every member of your family in every stage of life with medical care. From routine checkups to diagnostic services, visiting outpatient specialists, obstetrics, major and minor surgical procedures, and an emergency room that is always staffed by physicians, you'll find the best of care right here in Washington County. Call 785-325-2211 for your appointment today.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
This contest, Allie Shale follows up a deep three. Owen Dieters hits a triple on the other end offensively. Now 23 for Dieters. Gracie Bruda picks up the fourth personal foul, going for that offensive board, and a 33-point advantage for Centralia has us running clock here in the fourth quarter of this Twin Valley League Tournament Championship game. Centralia has absolutely put it to the Hanover Wildcats here tonight, and it's been a gallant team effort too as well. Everyone besides Cora Thompson, who has been hanged with 4 fouls, has scored in this game. Dieters gets inside, shot and miss. Defensive board pulled down by Leah Juniman, and now a foul will be called on Centralia. Centralia has outscored Hanover every quarter. Centralia led 16-14 at the end of the first. They had scored Hanover 20-11 in the second, outscored them 30-11 there in the third quarter. Hanover offense, again, is solid here this season, but today just ran into a heck of a defensive team. Leah Juniman misses that three from the right corner. Panthers off and running. Dieters full court pass. Gibbs misses the bunny. And Hanover back the other way. Hanover fans will stay here as they've got a good matchup between boys action coming up next. Axtell and Centralia. There's a turnover on Allie Shale. Turnovers, too, have been a problem. That's turnover number 20 for the Wildcats here tonight. Centralia got the upper hand last year, a 42-38 victory at Centralia. Hanover handed it to them 2 years ago, 64-28 at Hanover. So interested to see if this isn't a little payback. Nora Heinen takes the steal all the way down 4-2. Good-looking play there for the freshman, who, again, has deserved a lot of playing time here in this Twin Valley League tournament. But, again, a 31-point advantage in this fourth quarter will get us moving. Here's a second steal by Heinen. Heinen dribbles it off the leg of Dieters. Dieters now controlled by Kendi Cohorst. Inside Drew Bruna, turnaround shot is good for Drew. 12 points now for her in this ball game. We go under 4:30 to play here in this championship matchup. Foul will be called. Kendi Cohorst out top. As that'll be the second on Cohorst. Inbounds play here for Centralia. Left wing Owen Dieters, a three. Can she get it? No, not that one. She loves this gym, though, as she now has 23 points in this game. Her third straight game with 20-plus. Tava Gibbs pounding Anna Juniman will force a jump ball and possession back to Centralia. As Juniman hounded in the backcourt, has not had the easiest game. 14 points still for Anna, but no one else could get going as we've seen only 4 Wildcats score in this contest. Here's Gibbs off the inbound, up and down for Tava Gibbs. 8 points now for the sophomore. And again, the Centralia team is solid this year. They're going to be solid for years to come with both Gibbs and Haverkamp sophomores. Hayden Kramer, a sophomore. Cora Thompson, only a junior. Now, full sale substitutions here for Centralia for the final 3 minutes. There goes this senior class for the Panthers. Centralia Lady Panthers look to claim their 16th girls title, their 3rd in 4 years in the senior class as they look to pick up a big win over Hanover. Substitutions in there. Milena Becker on a wild shot. Here, Drew Bruno will be pulled down by Centralia, but in there now for the Panthers, it's Milena Becker, Maya Tanking, Claire Hyden, Kyra Niehaus, and along with Isabel Haverkamp. So the starting 5 out of the contest for Centralia. They did their job. They again outscored Hanover in every quarter of this game. The most points they gave up was 14 in the first quarter. Juneman is hounded down low, and then a turnover will be called on Hanover. The 22nd turnover for the Wildcats in this one. As now Trinity Schlabach will check out Drew Bruna, Anna Shale, or Sally Shale will check out Anna Juneman, and that'll likely be it for Juneman. A heck of a career, but can't finish the Twin Valley League tournament season off with a title. Of course, bigger fish to fry for both of these teams, both looking at a state championship in their respective classes. Hanover, of course, 2-time defending state champion. A learning opportunity in one of the toughest, if not the toughest league in the state of Kansas. I saw a comment earlier that this is the best small school tournament in the state, and it's amazing that it's also a league tournament here. Turnover half court violation. That'll be only the second turnover on Centralia in the second half. A 31-point victory, or 31-point margin of victory now for Centralia as they lead 70-40 for Hanover. This will be their lowest scoring total since the first 2 games of the season, where they scored 42 points in each of these contests. As for Centralia, the defense continues to play well. A 5th straight game as Cindy Coerce fires up a 3, drains that, and a timeout by Chris Beitman will take it with him. A final 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
Finish up the comment I was going to make. The most points Centralia has allowed this season was 58 versus Silver Lake back on January 3rd. Since then, every team has been under 45 points against the Panthers. Hanover right now at 43, and obviously not looking for moral victories, but just trying to emphasize just how darn good the Centralia Panthers defense is. They were good last year, too, allowing under 40 points per game. So Dusty Thompson has this team playing well at the right time. Final seconds tipping off here. Kenny Coerce looking to get a steal. It's going to be a jump ball called. Possession error over to Hanover. But not much else to watch. The final 20 seconds roll off this clock. Hanover gets a 3 late right corner. That'll be off and a miss. Offensive board, Nora Heinen. And a turnover Hanover, a fitting in for the Wildcats as they fall in this Twin Valley League Tournament Championship. 71-43 as the final horn blows for the 16th time in school history. The Centralia Panthers playing the Twin Valley League Tournament champions. They have now won 3 of the last 4 and are back-to-back under head coach Dusty Thompson. Hanover suffers their first loss of the season as Centralia stays undefeated at 11-0, now with a 71-43 victory here in the Twin Valley League Tournament Championship. We're going to take a timeout. Of course, we've got a little extended break here in between games, courtesy of the with the trophy presentation. So we'll take a timeout, recap this contest, and get you ready for boys action between Hanover and Axtell. But again, your final score, Centralia running away with it, 71-43.
Friendly, personalized service to meet your banking needs. That's the standard at First National Bank, Frankfort.
My community bank has responded to the changes needed to keep my money safe and secure. They've switched to cards with the latest technology, which is safer and more secure than before. My community bank provides safety and security while staying on top of the latest banking trends.
Let First National Bank's brand of banking be responsive to your needs. First National Bank, Frankfort, proud to be your community bank. Member FDIC.
Wait! Santa is done, my friends. After Santa's hard work comes the new Wi-Fi hungry connected gadgets. Make sure your router is capable and ready. Let Blue Valley help you kick off the new year on the right foot by upgrading your Wi-Fi experience with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service.
To learn more, visit bluevalley.net.
Start your new year with a new career. Come join the team at Landall Company as they look to make 2025 their best year yet. Landall in Marysville is hiring for production positions, a traveling service tech, graphic designer, as well as an administrative invoicing position. Competitive wages, $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, and exceptional benefits, including incentive bonus, paid time off, all-inclusive medical insurance, and more. Learn more and apply online at landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability welcome.
A good contest between two of the top girls teams in the Twin Valley League and possibly in the state. Centralia clinches the 2025 Girls Twin Valley League Tournament Championship with a dominating 71-43 win over Hanover. Quickly going through these score sheets as we've got a good boys game to get to next. Hanover was led by Hannah Juneman with 14, 12 for Drew Bruna, 9 for Allie Shale, 4 for Nora Heineman, 3 for Kennedy Cohorse, and 1 for Leah Juneman. But again, 3 players with the majority of these points. But it was really the Centralia defense that held on. They forced Hanover into 23 turnovers in this contest. Hanover shot it well in this game, but just not enough shots to keep up with Centralia. Offensive rebounding, too, was a key for the Panthers. Don't have the official stat in front of me, but at halftime, out of the, I believe, 20 rebounds Centralia got, 11 of those were offensive. That was in the first half, and it continued into the second half. The Panthers were paced by Owen Dieters with 23 points, now 3 straight games with 20-plus in this tournament. 15 points from Josie Haverkamp, 14 from Hayden Kramer, 8 points from Tava Gibbs, 3 apiece from Melina Becker and Keelan Renby, and 5 for Tatum Kramer. Centralia only turned it over 9 times in that game. They did get to the free throw line 11 times. No free throws in the second half for Centralia as they went 7 for 11 in the contest. Hanover went 10 for 20 in this game, only 2 attempts in the second half. Rebounds were led, of course, by Josie Haverkamp with Centralia. Let me give a quick tally real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 points, so a double-double for Josie Haverkamp with 15 points and 12 rebounds in this contest. Tava Gibbs also pitched in 7 on the boards. As for Hanover, it was Drew Bruna around the offensive rebounds, so she had 9 to go along with her 12 points. But again, Centralia, the big win, 71-43 to claim the 2025 Twin Valley League girls title. This is a matchup that, again, will be played next Friday at Centralia with the broadcast on KNDY FM 95.5. That game will be at Hanover and also KNDY FM 95.5. The boys matchup, a rematch of last year's tournament championship game upcoming between Hanover and Axtell, coming up next on KNDY FM 95.5. We're going to take our time out, though. When we come back, it will be boys action here on KNDY.